guys, welcome to God's Hallelujah Kitchen. So, yes, I am in the kitchen and I am about to cook you something lovely. So, what am I cooking today? Hmm, Normally, I will be doing quinoa or rice or dumplings, yam, banana. But today I actually feel for some mashed potato. So within my mashed potato, I am gonna have some sweet corn, and in this pot I am cooking some carrot and some pumpkin, and that is gonna go with my potato. So I've got all those potatoes to peel and to put in my boiling water to cook. So you may ask the question, what will she be having with mashed potato? So I am doing some spicy fried chicken and homemade gravy. So everything, I've washed my chicken, I have seasoning it with some fresh season and some dry season. So I actually did today some spring onion, some garlic, rosemary, thyme, and fresh ginger, and I have blend those up with some coconut milk to season my chicken. And then I had my dry herbs also, and some seasons with some paprika, and I had some black pepper, I had chicken season, I had a Maggi cube. And if you need a recipe, just send me a comment. So this is what my chicken looks like at the moment, and I have done it early on and leave it to marinate. And here I have some breadcrumbs with some rising flour, and I've actually seasoned that with some dry season. I have some kind of pepper in it, some black pepper, and some other herbs. And in this dish right here, I have an egg and some coconut milk. So I'm gonna dip my chicken into that, then put it into the flour, and then in my hot oil. So this is actually what I'm doing today for the family. But how are you guys? How are you guys all over the world, wherever you may be watching from, whether it's the UK, Jamaica, Canada, America, the Caribbean country, the European country, wherever you are watching. Do hope you guys are having a good day, fantastic day, blessed day. You're not too stressed and you're enjoying yourself. We can't wait for things to go back to, as we call it, normality. Yeah. So I will be here peeling my potato, and I'm gonna test my pumpkin and my carrot. It's not yet cooked because that is gonna actually mash into my mashed potato. And I have some broccoli in this pot over here, some greenery. So you know you have to make sure that you have a balanced diet, okay? And I have done it in the fridge. Let me show you so you can see what I'm gonna have, what I'm gonna serve you guys today. I have some fresh vegetable that I have actually done before, wash it properly, and I'm stirring it in the fridge until we are ready to have our meal. So that's about it for dinner. So it's almost time for Jamaica election, the 3rd of September. Woo! You know, growing up, I didn't actually know this, but my mom was saying the other day that, she was JLP and our dad was PNP. So you can imagine a JLP and a PNP in one house. And when my dad will watch all the PNP program, and when JLP coming up, he will turn the telly off. My mom was saying that crazy, But for me, what I actually think about voting, as a younger generation. It's not about attaching myself to a party, but what I actually look for is a person who is proactive, a person who have the heart for the people, for the society, a person who is actually getting up and doing something and not giving a bag of talking when election is about to come up. I want to see that throughout the 4 years. I know that 4 years is not enough time for any person, whether it's JLP or PNP, to do a lot of work. So can you imagine? You take over, you have 4 years, the country was in a really bad state. You have to be sorting out what you can sort out. 4 years is not enough time for any party to do as much work. If the previous party was actually doing something when they were in it, whether it was JLP or PNP, then you find it's a balance. So when that person go in, there would not be a lot of work. So at the moment, I've never really take notice in politics, and but since lately, maybe I'm getting older. Since lately, I have been actually observing, politics and watching what is going on, and I have seen, this person, which is Andrew Holness, if I'm calling his name right, uh, Andrew Holness, if I'm calling his name right. Forgive me, Andrew, and I can say that, I have seen some improvement since he has actually stepped into power. So I've seen road improve, water in community, houses, and many other stuff that is actually implementing. And for me, that's how I vote. I vote for someone who is doing something to make sure that the society is better. Our children will be born in a better society, a better world, a better community, with water, with light, with proper road, proper community, less crime, and I must say that this prime minister is actually putting some work in, and I commend him on his approach to COVID-19. He's not perfect, but comparing to what I see in all the other countries, even in this country that I'm at this moment, I can say that he has done a really good job, with the little resources that he have, so and people complain that they can't go out and they don't want tin mackerel and stuff like that. But if they had it like China and like Italy and other countries, like some place in the UK, they would have been grateful to have a tin mackerel, little flour, and stay in their house, because I would rather have that to eat than to put my life in jeopardy. But Jamaica is in a better state. So sometimes, where you don't see, where eyes not see, heart not leave, but that's what them say, any. So because they have actually have an experience like what happened in the other countries, then you find people will rebel. But I'm sure this government has been trying his best to keep the people safe. It's not perfect. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but as I said before, if I'm voting, I'm not voting because I'm attached to a party. I'm voting for the person who is actually doing something to make the country a better place. What do you think, guys? Comment and tell me, what do you think about what I'm saying. So, my beautiful viewers, I have just finished peeling my potatoes. So, I'm about to cut them up in small portion and put them in the boiling water so that I can do the chicken. Okay, one of the things that I was thinking about is actually something that I heard on Facebook. It was this gentleman talking about the poor society and the rich society, and basically black community and stuff like that. And one thing that stick out is how he actually analyzed the functioning of a rich community. And what he was saying, that when you look at rich community, everybody in that community want to build up themselves or build up the community. Nobody is actually fighting to bring one down, because they want the community to be beautiful. And when you look at the poor community, if one start to rise up, the next person is not saying, okay, let me rise up too. It's like, okay, you should not rise up. I'm going to cut you down in whatever way, whether it's by taking your life, or by restricting your movement with some kind of voodoo or black magic or witchcraft or whatever. And it kind of really hit, some place in my heart, because when I really look at that, that's the reason why some people, not all, some people will not reach to their full potential in life, because they don't aspire to grow. We supposed to be mirror to each other. So if I am striving, what I should do is mirror that person that is striving. And when I say mirror, it's not actually trying to bring that person down, but it's trying to build myself up so that I can reach to the level. When it say, so for instance, we are living in a community, and I may live in a one-bedroom house, or a board house, or a zinc house, or whatever. Not all the time, you may have the money straight away to to change it to something else. But if my fellow neighbor now started to move from their one bedroom board or zinc or whatever, and started to put up a black house, that should makes me feel happy, in the sense that, oh, one day I can get there too. Because look at it, all of us were at this stage, and now that person managed to rise above it. And if you're a close neighbor, you probably will share the idea of how you probably move forward, how you acquire this opportunity so that you can build a black house. But it's full time that society or our mentality change to something positive, so that we don't bring on each other, we don't steal from each other, we don't try to kill each other, but we want to see our environment so beautiful. you know and we are a beautiful set of people. The black community, the black race, every race for me is beautiful. you know every race is beautiful, but today I'm talking to the black people. You are beautiful, you are smart, you are intelligent. you know because why I'm doing this, because I have spoken to people who are from black ethnic group, and sometimes they look at themselves as not being beautiful. They don't think that they're beautiful enough, and they don't think that they can achieve. Some, not all, but I'm talking to the ones that feel that today you are not beautiful. You are beautiful. Every race is beautiful, but today I'm talking to the black community, the black girls, the black boys. You are beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, and you can make it. You can become whatever you want to become, okay? And strive for that. So yes, guys, I have actually finished cut my potatoes. So I'm gonna put them in the boiling water. Ooh, gotta be careful. Ooh, careful. 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 And that's I'm gonna pop a bit of butter in it. Yep. And that will stay there and cook while I get my chicken started. Yep. So I'm gonna pour some sunflower oil. Let the pot dry first. Let it dry first. So some water in there. If I pour the oil while the water is in this pot, you know what is going to happen? It's going to keep popping, 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 and that can be a bit dangerous, because you have to be careful with your eyes and your body when you're cooking, okay? So I've started using cayenne pepper in my diet. Actually started today. I've used it before, but the shop that it normally sell was closed. Well, it closed down, and I was thinking, where can I get it? And I went into Holland and Barrett, and I got it today. So I have started to put cayenne pepper because it's had some benefit in it. So season my meat with it. I've got my pimento, all the nice and healthy herb, and I've got a secret ingredients that I've now start putting in my seasoning when I'm seasoning chicken. So I've got one special ingredients that I've started using. And if you wish to hear my ingredients, send me a comment and ask me there what is it, and I will tell you guys. Okay? But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's most appreciated. We appreciate those who are still there with us, journeying with us, enjoying our journey together. So there it goes. I'm going to put all of this oil in there. That's it. So this is finished. Yep. One thing that happen when you are frying chicken, it takes a lot of oil, because you want it to fry properly. But one thing that I also do is I put my chicken in the oven just to get some of the excess oil in and make sure that the chicken has actually cooked properly. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some straining off of the water from the broccoli and my carrot and pumpkin that will go into my mashed potato. Yeah, dinner will be beautiful today. So I have now put some chicken in, and look at that, guys. That is looking absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, nice and crispy. So I have put it in my flour, and first what I do is I actually dip the chicken in the milk and the butter, then in the flour, and then in the pot. And that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing as I get another set ready. So you get it from here, then you dip it into the milk, you can see. Yeah. And get another batch ready, because when you put it in the milk and the egg, it allows the breadcrumbs and flour to be stick to the chicken, because you want it to be crispy and nice. So that's the reason why we dip it in the milk and egg. So I'm getting another set ready. Yeah, while those fry. Yeah. So you make sure that it's well covered, okay? Make sure that it's covered properly when you do it. So, okay? That's it. So look at this, guys. Look. Can you see? Look. See those beautiful color? Yeah, look at that. So I'm going to put these in the oven. Well, all of them together in the oven. Okay? See how see that look? Very nice. So guys, the chicken is, well, it has now finished fried. I'm going to pop it into the oven for at least 30 minutes, and that will get the chicken cooked properly, and also get rid of the excess oil that may be in the chicken. So as you can see, it's brown, it's crispy, it's looking delicious. Look at that, guys. Look at that close up. That's my fried chicken. Okay, that's my fried chicken, and my potato is now finished cooked. So I'm gonna strain the water off and get it mashed with some butter. Not a lot of butter though. I'm about to smash my potato. I've got here dairy-free pure olive. Okay, And I was thinking to put coconut milk or almond milk along with that to smash my potato. I'm not yet sure. I think I may go with the almond milk, okay? Because the coconut milk that I will be using would be the one from the tin, and I'm not sure if I want to use that one today. So that's what my mashed potato, well, it's not mashed yet, but my potato with my pumpkin and carrot. I'm gonna smash all that together. Then I've got my sweet corn. I'm gonna pour some hot water over that, and that will be dinner for tonight. Okay, so the chicken is there in the oven, as I said before. Okay, so I'm gonna smash that. I'll let you look at it when it's finished. So I'm gonna use my coconut milk in that with the dairy-free pure olive oil butter. So guys, I'm about to make my gravy. I'm gonna use the excess of seasoning that left back into the bowl to make the gravy. Okay. Put a bit of the oil, not a lot. The saute. Okay. And in my gravy, I will have tomato ketchup. I will have sweet chili. In my gravy, I'm gonna have tomato ketchup, sweet chili, and some spicy, pepper, soy sauce, and a bit of brownie, and water for the gravy. And I will use a bit of corn flour to thicken the gravy, okay? I'm making the gravy now. Everybody do their gravy different. Sometimes I don't do it like this. Yeah, but everybody do the gravy different, okay? Sometimes I will have like the onion, garlic, everything just cut up. But because it's already in the seasoning, so I don't need to cut that up, okay? Ooh, my hair is just like it just open. Okay, I'm gonna get some water and I'll wash up the season. So I'm gonna use that to make the gravy. Okay. This will be my gravy. Okay. That will be my gravy. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some ketchup. Sweet chili. Nothing wastes in our kitchen, so I'm going to wash this water out. Get the excess of pepper that is in there out. You don't waste anything. You have to work hard, you know. It's the UK, you have to work hard. You can't hustle, you know. In this country, there's no hustling. You know, you can't hustle anything, you have to work hard. Yeah, that's the UK, you know. Not like Jamaica, you can, you know, go in the market and probably sell some stuff or put up a sign at your gate so you're selling some stuff. Not here, you can't do that here, okay? So put a bit of brown in just to give it a bit of color. So I want that to just cook. And I'm gonna add chicken stock to that. No, Maggi, yeah. Bit of Maggi, and I'm gonna put a bit of honey. Okay. You don't have to. Okay. Don't have to. Don't have to. So I'm putting a Maggi cube. Okay. always struggle to open this thing. Dinner's almost ready, you know, guys. Almost ready. Oh, didn't I show you the mashed potato, what it looks like, okay? I haven't got a masher, so I have to use a fork, so it doesn't really come out the way that I really want it to, but it looks good. Okay, so that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna let the gravy cook and then I'll share your plate. Okay, guys? Dinner is served, guys. So from my kitchen to wherever you are watching this video, hope you enjoy what I have cooked for you guys, and this is your lovely balanced meal. Okay, enjoy. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification button, and send any comment that you like to send. We appreciate that. Love you guys. Stay blessed.